And we're live, just like that. Let's let the world know. Let's let the world know. Post on the story because everyone's lazy and doesn't come over to YouTube. Some people do. Like Hard Stops Christine and Kay. Good morning. Shout out Christine. I'm excited to be on your guys' pod tomorrow. That'll be sick.
Oh, you on their pod tomorrow?
Yeah. It's going to be dope.
They're really, I love their podcast, honestly. It's just so, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like, it's so free flowing. And then on top of that, like, they ask like really good questions. It's just a lot of good energy. Like, it's authentic. Like, you can tell how genuine it is.
That's how it should be, dude. Podcasts are just supposed to be conversations, not supposed to be staged or anything. Of like, I don't think I've ever like been like, oh, I'm gonna say this in the podcast. It's like, no, you just fucking have a conversation and just chat. That's what it's supposed to be. So, good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Ice, are you on YouTube today? We're on YouTube every day, brother. I connect us to YouTube and X. So pick your platform and watch away what you would like. All right, let's do it. Big picture. So first of all, first things first, I'm gonna be strict as fuck. Strict as fuck. I set a couple rules for myself because I've been struggling, guys. I've been in drawdowns. Fucking sucks. I hate it. I'm getting my ass handed to me. So basically the game plan is I'm going to take 2 attempts a day. If the first one is green, I'm done. If the second one obviously is green or red, but regardless, I'm done. I move my daily loss to 850. And that's it. No more of this shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yesterday I was green, and then I didn't feel like enough money, and I ended up going red on the day. It's my fault. I'm being greedy. So, and this is the hard part about when you're in drawdown is mentally, it's like, it's a roller coaster. It can suck. It can be tough, guys. So that's my game plan in terms of risk. That's what I'm focused on. Just so you guys know. So hold me accountable. Call my ass out. So that's what it's about. You know, I still go through shit myself. So that's kind of where I'm going through right now. Anyways, game plan itself, big picture, what happened? First of all, you know how I love to say support is support till it's no longer support? Well, look what fucking happened yesterday. We come into daily support right here, all this liquidity, and we end up double bottoming really, really nice, right? We end up the ultimate, the biggest fake out. Everyone that's ICT liquidity guru sucking off ICT right here. They can't even get him because you miss liquidity. We never tagged the opening low yesterday, surprisingly. Ends up holding support, rallies back up. Then we get news after hours and we get the rip stick, which is awesome. So now today, the big focus is a couple areas. We have actual like regular trading hours session prior day high around 290. I'd like to actually see this scenario the most. I'd like to see a sweep of 300, retest this prior day high right here, 290, which is like regular trading hours prior day high, the close from yesterday. Look for a long around here. I'd love to attempt that. We also have this 380 area and VWAP are coming into right now. I do like this a lot, but I'm not trading the open. I'm not fucking doing it, especially in drawdown right now. This is a decent area to attempt along. I do like the retest of VWAP here, like I said, and the retest of this high 380s. So I like this as well. But basically the whole idea today is like with that double bottom and that move, if we pull back to prior day high, do we hold it, right? Like that's the whole idea. It's bulls want to prove their statement and kind of keep going. That's what it is. On top of this, I have near-term volume point of control right above here around 460, 470. So it kind of makes sense. We sold off initially. So that's pretty much what I'm looking for. For shorts, if I'm looking for shorts, we need to lose prior day high 290s and like really start to lose it. That's the only way I'm really looking for shorts. Other than that, I'm trying to focus on longs more than anything. It just makes the most sense to me, especially after yesterday's double bottom. It is noteworthy change of character wise. If you want to look at, bring up the old paintbrush here. It's like we are kind of consistently making lower highs until now we're attempting to change character, right? Something like that. So that's why this is going to be kind of a tricky area to get involved, but I just want to get involved in quality areas more than anything. That's what I care about. But yeah, that is basically what I'm looking for today. Let's see how it plays out. But more importantly, I just want to follow my fucking rules, and I'm going to, because you guys are all going to hold me accountable. So that's the game plan today, my friends. That is what I have going on. Lawrence, how are you?
I see Nookie Trey said, morning, change my username. It's all in real estate. So
That was the
this
dude from
old,
yesterday.
yeah, so it was all in real estate. Now it's Nookie Trades. You better not fucking switch up, because if you come back next week talking about down for drop shipping or ecstatic e-commerce or some shit like that, you
I
stick
will
to
say,
trading, bro. Stick to a craft.
I
Stick
will
to
say, to be fair, we've all gone down all of those routes. I did drop shipping. I tried the e-commerce. I think everyone in trading is. I mean, we're all looking for that internet money, and then you got to just. The main thing is you got to find one thing that you like, and like you're like
yeah.
ultra. See, I was never obsessed with drop shipping. I was obsessed with trading, and I was like, okay, this is it. So that's I think that's the most important thing. But no, that is funny. No, I think no, shout out Nuki Trades, because he joined the Discord yesterday, joined the coaching program.
Yeah.
And like right away he DM'd me. Luckily, he almost got fished by a fake strong trader. They're using like AI now to sound like me and shit, like in the messages. Because normally, before it's like some Indian dude in some like fucking slum, like saying, "Oh, how you're trading? Send me Bitcoin." And obviously you'd have to be
Yeah.
you have to be more than retarded to fall for that. And
Yeah.
it's
Sending
like,
Bitcoin is crazy.
and then now basically, dude, they're like using some of like fire emojis, and like the message that the dude sent him. I was like, damn, this actually like doesn't sound like me exactly, but I'm like, this could definitely pass easier than the usual scams, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So
The LFG with fire emojis.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's fucking
Yeah.
go.
So
Fire emojis. I know. So
yeah.
it's a sketchy place out there. Be careful, everyone. Um,
I can't
but
say that
yeah,
I didn't fall for it.
I know,
So
Lawrence. That's pretty
um
funny.
so he was like, I do real estate after the morning open. Like, see, I mean, I think that that's a great, so this is why I got into trading, right? So I was, I have, a rental property, right? And I'm getting ready to sell it. But
Mhm.
the thing is like I became like investment rich, but cash poor. So I was like, damn, bro, what's the point of having all this net worth if it's locked up cash? You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, it wasn't much passive income. And I'm like, okay, I'm cash poor, but I'm net worth rich. But it's like, what's the point of being net worth rich if the money's locked up and you can't experience it? So I was like, I need to get something that is bringing in, that's cash extensive, that I can make a lot of money. So
Mhm.
I was like, if I can get something that's going to pay me a lot every day, I'm good for
Mhm.
life.
Yeah.
And here we are today.
Yep.
Here we are today, still losing
Yep.
money.
Real estate's tough, dude. I want to fuck with Airbnb one day. That's kind of like my I'd love to eventually get into that, but I have two goals. I want to fuck with Airbnb and get some Airbnbs. And one of my biggest things, I want to own a tap room, dude. I grew up in the restaurant industry, and I want to own like a little tap room, like tasting room. The
Mhm.
place you go with friends just to have a few beers, few drinks. It's like the place you can go for lunch. You go for
Mhm.
late, like after, before dinner, whatever. But it's like it
Yeah.
closes maybe at like 9:30. It's not a place to get rowdy or anything. You
Yeah.
got a cool little kitchen. My girl can make some cool food for everyone, do all her fucking chef stuff. I'm like, that's a big like that's like in my late 40s, early 50s, like my like fun project. Dude, actually, this is pretty sick. I went to um I went to a brewery over the weekend, and it happened to be their anniversary party. And I pull up, and this fucking dude, like it's the brewery's called Four Sons, it's in Huntington Beach. And I pull up, and there's a fucking Lambo Urus out front, and it says Four Sons on the back. And I'm like, brewery money for a Urus, bro. I'm like, I don't know if it's that good of money, even owning a brewery. It's like you don't
Yeah.
make that much. And come to find out, the guy was like an aerospace engineer, and like literally the brewery's his passion project. And I was like,
Yeah.
why
Just a
why is it
project.
I was like,
Yeah.
why is it called Four Sons? And he's like, because I have four sons. Just some old
Yeah.
dude just cruising. And
That's
apparently, like,
cool. That's
yeah,
cool.
it was fucking sick though. And I'm like, see, that's what it's about, bro. I fuck with that so hard. Like, I want a passion project, that type of stuff. Like when I'm, in my late 40s, early 50s, that
Yeah,
type of
me
stuff.
too.
That'd be sick, bro.
I do see. So Luke said, I don't care what nobody says, no debt is the way to go. And I support that 100%. Like, bro, I'm going, once I get rid of this property, I'm going straight digital, bro. All digital. And I'm
Mm,
getting rid of my car. I'm going to start leasing a car. I don't want to own anything. I don't want no debt. I don't
mhm.
want anything. I just want to learn how to swing trade, how to do leaps, even how to do covered calls for more passive income, and then trade. And if I want to buy like a business, maybe like a laundromat or something that requires 0 employees or maybe up to 3 employees max, I'll do that. But I am not incurring any more debt. I don't care if it's an asset. I don't give a fuck. I'm
Yeah,
done. I'm
fuck with
done.
that. I definitely agree. Getting debt
Yeah.
free is such a good feeling, dude. Dude, at my worst, I had about $40,000 in credit card debt.
Trust me. Been there. Done
Yeah,
that.
painful,
Been there, done that.
painful.
Yeah.
But it was sick, dude. Just like you just slowly chip away at it. And then I remember my credit score went from like, God, it's so funny because before I quit, dude, this was like, I worked the corporate job. I was like, saving my money, investing it, being all financially smart and stuff in my early 20s. And then like found trading and realized I had to kind of go all in on it. Fucking fully sent it, went all in. And I remember literally watching my credit score go from like 800 down to like mid sevens to below seven to six hundreds to like
Yeah.
literally like I think my worst, it was like 550 or something like that.
Mm,
And then the
mm,
cool thing is though, when you are in the shitter like that and you pay it all off, all the banks are like, "Oh, this fucker can pay off his shit."
yeah.
And so now my credit score is like the highest it's ever been. It's like 820 or
Yeah.
something. Subtle, humble flex, but like I had to fucking go into hell to get it back up to there. So I'm like, cool. Well,
Yeah.
now I have a high credit score to use for whatever. But yeah, it's fucking
They probably looked at you and was like, Tanner, 800.
yeah, yeah. Tanner, 800. We'll give him 800.
I don't think you caught the joke.
I didn't. Oh, well, wait, I didn't. So I
Because
had
you're
to.
white, bro.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. You can use those. Tanner, 800. I get it now.
Yeah. So this dude Nookie was like, being a realtor is flexible enough to can trade. Yeah, being a realtor is damn near being an entrepreneur, bro. Honestly. You wait, hold on. So you wouldn't want to open up a gym for your passion project?
No, gyms make no money, dude. Gyms make
Passion project,
fucking.
passion project.
I
50 years
know,
old, 60 years old.
dude, I want to go someplace to like hang out and like chill, bro. Like I don't know. It's like I've just always respect. So like my mentor that owns all the restaurants, I've just always respected that like lifestyle that he has and stuff. It's just sick, dude. I guess he does a bunch of real estate stuff. He owns a bunch of restaurants, and he can just go and like have conversations with people. It's like a family place. Like I don't know, just for like that era of my life, it just seems like what's up. So, stock market
Mhm.
scientist, I see you. When you open your brewery, you'll be in your soft boy area. Not if
Yeah.
I'm fucking 50 and I've been on testosterone for 25 years and I have so much muscle mass that it's just ridiculous. So,
Your old man strength is going to be unfathomable.
oh, it's gonna be
Your
amazing,
old man strength is just going to be so
amazing.
like, oh my God, like your bones are going to be so hard and dense.
Yeah, they
Pause.
are. Actually, when I got that DEXA scan for like to go over my body mass index and all that type of stuff, that was like the gnarliest thing they noticed. They were like, "Wow, your bones are like insanely dense." And I'm like, "Yeah, I've been strength training for like a decade." They're like, "Yeah,
Mhm.
the odds of you getting osteoporosis are like next to impossible or some shit like that." As they said. And
Mhm.
I was like, "Cool."
Do you use a sauna?
Yeah, sauna and steam room. Yeah.
How often a week? Because I
I
started
I
doing it like once a
steam
week.
I steam twice a week, probably. And I just about like 10 to 15 minutes. I like the steam a bit more than the sauna, personally. I don't know. It's
This
just
is a
nice for me.
nice long, but we do
It
have
is a
news at
nice
10
long.
a 10
I
a.m. We
do.
do
I
have news at
know.
10 a.m. We have red
I
folder.
know. I know. So that's why I'm waiting. I'd like to actually see the sell off into that level, like I said, all the way down, but we'll see. This is a decent. I like this consolidation long though, right here at VWAP. But yeah, you're right. I'm gonna wait for it. RTY
I
is
mean,
ripping.
if you
Another
do
news
take it size down, I mean, I wouldn't, you know what I'm
for
saying? Because
sure.
you just don't
Yeah,
know.
for sure. Look
Damn,
at this. Look at RTY, bro. Ripstick
that's
on
a
the
that's a
RTY.
5 minute chart too. Jeez.
Yeah, starting to reclaim here, pretty decent. We'll see.
Apple at 234.
I know, dude. Fucking shit. Gave up all that news right away, but it's okay. I had to come back and fill that little gap. So I didn't even look at those leaps. I didn't see how much they were up. All right. What's good?
People underestimate how much money you keep with no debt. Yeah, facts, bro. It's insane. Like when I was like buried in credit card debt, like the interest. So there's this thing, and I'm pretty sure what's his name? Nucky or Nuki, whatever your name is. So yeah, so there's this thing called amortization where pretty much whenever you take out a loan, and say for example, you take out a loan, of course there's the owed balance, the principal, and then the APR, the interest, right? Just because you save your monthly payment is $1,000, that doesn't mean they'll take like 500 and put it on the interest and 500 on the principal. They normally do like 90% on the interest, so they get paid first, and then 10% on the principal. And the longer you pay it off, your principal percentage increases. So more of your payment will go towards the principal, but in the beginning, straight interest, bro. Especially if you're doing minimum payments. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't know if you ever seen like like an interest rate chart where it was just like if you
It's
buy a
fucked.
house for like 500,000, by the end of the 30 years, you done paid about 1.3, 1.3 million or billion dollars on a $500,000 house. You done paid 6 million.
Insane, bro.
So
Crazy.
they pay 18 million over 30 years. I'd rather just rent, to be honest with you. People say it's throwing your money away, but I just see flexibility.
Yeah, I mean that's why like the whole real estate thing for me, even like someone actually DM'd me the other day, like when do you plan on buying a house? I'm like, dude, I'm gonna buy a house when I want to settle down in a house with a family, or it's gonna be a rental
Hmm.
property, like when I'm like really ready for it because I have so much extra cash flow. But like right now,
Hmm.
like, dude, this is like I tell everyone, this is like finally like my breakout year as like a trader and an entrepreneur. Like my head's always been above water, been like paying my bills, and like finally this year, like started like being super consistent with like 5-figure months like all the time with just trading and then other income from everything else. I'm like, this is finally like my actual breakout year. So it's like I'm only thing I'm thinking about is just building right now and growing. I'm not really thinking about like, oh, put my money in this, put my money in that. But I'm not stupid. I am buying Bitcoin every week, and I'm putting some money over there and like doing just a little bit, nothing crazy, but it's yeah, the whole house thing. I'm not ready for that personally at this stage. So when I get there, I'll get there.
Honestly, I respect that
The
completely.
journey. It's the
Honestly,
journey.
I respect that
So
100%.
yeah, buy Bitcoin. Why
Buy
buy a
Bitcoin.
house when you can buy calls? Exactly.
Yeah. There's this guy that I follow on Instagram. Yesterday, he bought $1.5 million worth of Bitcoin.
Oof.
I was like, but he's all in though. Like he goes by the Bitcoin standard. Have I ever showed you the Bitcoin standard?
I think you brought it up once. You bring it up again.
Let me see if I can pull up a picture.
Getting some dumpage here. I'm glad I didn't take this long. It's just not looked trustworthy. See how we come into 340s. I want to see a sleep of this low. I'd love to see all the way down to 300s. To be pretty aggressive though. Let's see. It looks like that's what she wants to do. Aaron
Nice.
from Central California. Good morning. What's good, Aaron? Good morning.
So check this out. All right, so this is the Bitcoin standard. So basically, this is pretty much saying like, okay, you save in Bitcoin, Then you have like these investments or like these Bitcoin treasury companies.
Yeah.
Those would be like your investments. And then you have your speculation. And then a house is pretty much like something you just live in. So if you just like say, for
Mhm.
example, if you're like rich, just go ahead and buy you a $500,000 house and just charge that to the game. Don't even worry about that. Don't
Mhm.
even count it as an investment. You save, like your savings account is Bitcoin. And technically,
Mhm.
this, and the funny part about
Mhm.
this is what the dollar is supposed to be. This
Yeah.
is technically what the dollar is supposed to be. So
Yeah.
this is the actual dollar standard though.
Yeah.
So this is the dollar standard. You buy
Saving,
a house,
speculation.
investments, speculation, and then savings. That's the dollar standard. But this is failing
Mhm.
everybody. So
Mhm.
therefore, we move here.
Yeah. It's fair
You know.
enough.
So
Fair
and
enough.
even now, like with the house situation on the dollar standard, even with the house situation, it's like there's not going to be many homeowners in the next 10 years,
Mhm.
like at all.
I know. I know. It's like, well, I saw this thing recently on TikTok, and it was like talking about like how much you need to make in order to like afford a home like in the 60s or something versus today, and they adjusted it for inflation. And so we did the math, and it's like I think to make the same income of like whatever it was in the 60s, it's like $140,000 a year equates to minimum wage back then, or it's like something
That's
ridiculous
actually insane.
in order to like own a home. It's like some
Yeah.
shit. It's like, dude, it's just not the same. It's not the same. I
Yeah.
really
You
liked this little
like,
this little pin right here, by the way. This looked like a decent opportunity. I'm just like really, really cautious today, dude. If I totally would have gone long here. I love this little pin below the lows we held. Put the stop here at 370s. This should probably rip into that near term volume point of control up here at like 67 or something like that. Looks really decent. Now it's just a little bit too late though. The risk is asymmetrical for me. I can't do it. But that looked really good.
don't be so careful, you miss opportunities.
I know. Well, I know. I know.
You gotta find a
That's
balance.
kind of
Still
how I
gotta be
feel.
willing.
I know. I know.
Yeah, still gotta be willing to lose to a degree. It's
I
it's
know.
tough to hard to find that balance because like that's what I was dealing with the first 2 weeks of doing the one trade per day thing. Like
I
that's what I
know.
was
For
dealing with. Like my
sure.
first 2 weeks, I was losing, bro, because I couldn't figure out that balance between
For
okay,
sure.
what's worth losing over. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
For sure.
That shit's tough.
It's really tough, bro. Let's see. Let's see. I just wanted to wait for news anyways.
Yeah, me too. We got news here in 8 minutes.
Yeah. So coming into 422, this level right here, this could pin and reject and come back down. Maybe we get one more retest here and it holds, then it goes back up. That could be a scenario I'll be looking for.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Actually, I'm about to hit the group chat because I have 3 topics for this session on Monday, our group coaching session.
Yeah.
This Monday, we have our group coaching session at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. 6:45. So wait, 6:30 or 6:45? 6:30?
6:30. Yeah.
6:30 p.m. Eastern time. So um I'm pretty much going to do well, this is what do you tell me what you think about these topics real quick.
Hmm.
Let me find them. I might have lost them.
Decent reject here of this 420. Wonder if this is going to fail. I think it is going to fail.
Ooh, I think I lost the topics.
Just pinning and holding really nice.
I think I lost the topics. Nope, I didn't. I found them. So the 3 topics that I was thinking about.
Oh, dude, I'm going to try this short, bro. I'm going to try
Okay.
this. I like this.
Order filled.
Risk 300.
That's a good.
I like it pinning. I like it pinning right into this this level here. It made a little bit of a lower high. Let's see if this can follow through.
I just hope that this isn't like a retest of that range we're looking at right now. I hope we just go straight through that range.
Me too. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I need. That's what I need. What's she gonna do? I should probably put my stop right above this wick. We'll see. We'll see. Just a decent short into the level and into VWAP for New York. Follow her through on news to the downside. Oh no, this is gonna cook me. The 5 minute.
Oh, that's a bearish.
The 5 minute. This looks like it's this looks like it's gonna take out the wick, dude. Unless this follows through right here. It has to follow through here aggressively. I need more. There we go. There we go. A little more.
Where's your take profit at?
I want 340s
right now.
I want 340s. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I like this. I really want the overnight low, dude. Like I ultimately want
one step at a time.
I know.
One step at a time. If anything, just do a limit order at each level.
I'm gonna take off 3 here. And then look to take off the rest down here into 300s if I can get it. Let's see if we can get that. Something like that.
So while we're waiting for that, the three topics for this next week's session I was thinking about is how to review losing trades without emotion, self-control, knowing better doesn't equal doing better, and then losses are lessons, why they don't define you as a trader. What do you think about those?
I like it. What does the chat think about it?
Yeah, what do you guys think about chat? What's some topics that you guys would be interested in hearing? How about that? Tell me what topics you guys are interested in hearing, and we just might do it, honestly. You guys sign up. Yeah, go ahead and sign up. Give me your recommendation. Sign up. Say, hey, it's me. I recommended this. We'll do a poll, and we'll see what everybody else say.
I don't like this pullback right here, dude. I don't like how aggressively this pushed into the bottom of the range here. I need the news to follow us through, like badly, for this to work. Keep her coming down. Keep her coming down.
Okay. So
let's go.
In the comment section, everybody, 20% off 2-week free trial for group coaching. It's only going to be valid until Monday. So go ahead and jump in right now. You get 2 free sessions, 2 free group coaching sessions. And then 20% off if you choose to continue. So go ahead and join. I'll put the link in the comment section. There's absolutely no risk for you. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
100%.
And also you'll have access to the previous group coaching sessions as well, too. It's in our Discord, so you can watch the videos that you weren't there for. Yeah.
Do we get news follow through to the downside here, ladies and gentlemen?
Futuristic day trader. You two don't mind being in trades during a news catalyst? It depends on the quality of the trade, number one, and number two, I truly believe that fundamentals are already baked into technicals, because I think that the big players already know what news is going to happen. So that's just me, you know. It's a risk, though. It's a risk.
Yeah, this could take me out. Sure. This could not work
for sure.
This could not work. It's pulling into 380 and holding this support really, really good. I'm totally accepting that this could fucking fail, but I liked my initial risk on it. I liked the initial setup. I got to try it.
That's why you got to manage your risk. So, Shaniqua Mac, bro, these phones are insane. You literally just mentioned the guy that purchased Bitcoin recently. As soon as I open my IG, I see him. I don't even follow him. Yes, Chris Johnson. That's my guy, bro. Man, I like Chris Johnson a lot. That's my guy. That's my guy. I messaged him too.
30 seconds.
I told him, teach me how to make $10 million, bro.
Teach you how to make $10 million, bro.
News coming up in 15 seconds here.
Yeah, let's see. I'm just going to spaz out. Die. No, oh, I love 380, bro. Take the low, dude. Take it out. Man, it loves this 380, bro. This is tough. I don't think it's going to work. I think I'm going to get smoked. It's holding support way too well. Yep. See, support stays support till
Ooh,
it's
my
no longer
God.
support, dude. I'll let it trade. Maybe it makes a lower high here and then fails one more time. But that's the fucking hard part, dude, about some of these levels. It's like when we don't get a dump like that, probability based lost, bro. If it does lose, just a probability based lost. Nothing I can do.
So we failed to meet the expectancy on Jolt's job openings. Forecast was 7.38 mil, and we reached 7.18. So this is why I don't pay much attention to fundamentals, because we are bullish with bearish news. That is not good. I pay no attention to fundamentals because of that. You would think that the market should be tanking, but it's not.
We just wait and see. It's gonna take me out, dude. There's no way this doesn't.
It's not. It's not bearish, Jay. Explain it to me. Educate me. I'm always a student. I just thought since it failed to meet expectancy, I thought that was bearish, but I might be. But I'm open to learning.
Yeah, it's gonna take me out. Here we go. Here comes my loss.
And plus, the number was red.
Look at this 2-minute range, dude.
Yeah, there is no range. It's just non-existent.
Bunch of bullshit.
40 point range, is it? Less than that?
It's gonna take me out, dude. There's no way. You can take me out now. Go for it. Do it. Take me out. Take me out.
Order filled.
Okay. Damn it.
So I'm breaking out of the range here.
Damn it, dude.
Look for the next opportunity.
Fucking, I can't believe this little teeny dink right here held, dude. That was whack. It was a really good attempt. See, it's
It's okay.
frustrating.
Don't worry about it.
I know I'm not. It's like that one I'm not really that mad about. It's just that was straight probabilities, bro. That was a really decent setup.
Yeah.
Like a really decent setup. It just didn't fucking follow through. So I'm like, okay, there's nothing I can do about that. Like literally nothing.
Yeah, so it says job openings came in lower. So first and foremost, JOLTS is job opening labor turnover survey, measures how many job positions are open but not yet filled in the US economy. So bullish would be if job openings are high or rising, right? Signals strong labor demand, economy is healthy and can push stocks higher. And then bearish is if job openings are low or dropping, signals weaker labor demand, economy is slowing. So if the forecast was 7.38 million and the actual was 7.18 million, then that means we failed to meet more jobs expectancy. Like there's not as many help wanted signs as expected. So that signals weaker labor demand, which makes it bearish. But it could be bullish because that gives the Fed a reason to ease up on rate hikes because of that. Yeah, exactly. So Jay just said it exactly. So to cut rates, you want low inflation and bad job reports. Exactly. Yeah. Appreciate it, Jay.
The only other thing I got here is right above. We got near-term volume point of control at what's it at? 470.
But sorry to cut you off. Tim. Well, I'm not cutting you off. But Jay, I do got a question though. So the thing is, if there's no job openings, well, lesser job openings, and then that causes more incentive to ease rate hikes, which makes cost of living more, you're just opening up jobs and making everything more expensive anyway. That's kind of like, see, that's why I'm by the Bitcoin standard. That's why I'm by the Bitcoin standard right there. I don't know. The math's not mathing.
The math's not mathing.
It's not more inflation, which means you'll pay more on cost of living. Your assets will go up, but you will pay more on cost of living, but you'll have a job that probably won't give you the wages to keep up with the cost of living. That's going to go up due to the inflation in the printing of money. So you can actually have funds to pay to people to have jobs type deal. Like I don't know. Exactly, Jay. BTC. Exactly. In the store. In the store.
Man, what a bamboozle.
Hmm.
What a bamboozle.
Oscar, negative 230 lockout time. GG's. Good way to cut your losses short, Oscar. Good way to cut your losses short. Because at the end of the day, Chad, is like we're just all we're doing is collecting small losses, break evens, and small wins until we get those days where we really strike and that pushes our accounts forward. That's our job. Just collect break evens, collect small wins, collect small losses until that day where you really hit. Yeah, man, you're just stalling. That's it. Just stalling. Outlay two longs and one short with Tanner, but reversed it when I saw it hold.
Yeah, I had to let that attempt to see through.
All right, so we broke out of this range. This is a divergence.
ES is still pretty weak.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is definitely a divergence.
Damn. Look at this 2-minute
So
bar, bro.
you might have been a little too early, Tanner.
I know. I
Your short
honestly,
might
I want to see
actually
this. I
play
want to see
out.
this push one more time into volume point of control. It's right above this. I wanted to see one more push into here and then a reject candle. That's the hard part. Four 500 area, like right around here, 470.
I think I'm gonna try this long. I'm gonna try this long. Fuck it. We're in.
Okay.
Might be wrong, but fuck it.
Nothing I can do but wait. You know what's crazy is I thought about it kind of when I started going in all this drawdown.
Hmm.
It's when fucking Trade Sinker I realized that like it wasn't working and I started trading the accounts on the side separate. Like this is like my whole theory. It's like trade one account or one set of accounts, take your few trades on it, and then go fuck off. Don't trade the rest of the day. But your brain gets so filled with junk and just like fogginess if you're trading this account, then you go over to this tab, trade this account, then you go to trade
Yeah.
this account, then you trade Asia
Yeah.
session,
You're
then
right.
you do this. Like that is actually when I started going into drawdown and fucking up. Is when I added all these accounts in the back end with Trade Sinker. It's not a
No, you're
coincidence.
right.
Dude. It's not a
You're right.
fucking coincidence. My brain is clogged and clouded from all that. So
Exactly.
now
That's
it's
why I've
like,
only been trading Topstep.
yeah, it's fucking hard, dude. So I'm like,
It
what I
might get
did is like
smoked here.
I just added my Lucid accounts to Trade Sinker, and it's literally doubling the amount of orders. But I have enough like drawdown and breathing room on this, and especially trading smaller now, it should be fine. But at least I'm not executing double or extra.
I might lose here. That's what I get.
Man,
Yeah, I'm
fuck this
cooked.
shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm cooked. Fuck. That's what I get. I fucked up.
It should
Yeah.
have gone higher. It's pulling back to VWAP right here. This is a good long opportunity, I think.
I don't know, bro. I don't know about
I
the
don't know. This
longs.
actually might just this might die right here. This is tough, bro. I don't have a good read on this. I really don't have a good read on this. Which means I should sit and do nothing. One more pullback to view up here, 400. Man. Man, fuck these guys, bro. Fucking taking out both of us, dude. Where's
It
your
was
stop?
my fault.
Below?
No, I'm already done, bro.
You're
I'm
already
good.
out. Oh shit.
Mm, It was my fault.
Right in the VWAP here. I think this might hold though, since like I have a feeling this might hold. And also part of me is like they could just rinse it all the way down to prior day high or regular trading hours prior day high. I don't have enough clarity.
Patience.
Look at him barely sweep the fucking high here, dude, and bring it all the way back down. Classic. Fucking house cleaners, dude.
Mm.
Right back into VWAP, though. Here's the VWAP theory. I just really don't like this one with the sweep. I don't think I can buy that. It still totally might work. It totally might work. I just don't feel like I can buy this with that sweep. Something I don't like. Drew, I appreciate you on this. Tanner, I'm on a coach, but you told me a while ago to take a detached day. I was using language like "fuck this shit, fuck that, fuck these guys." You might need that one day. I know. No, you're not. You're not wrong, bro. I think I have a good mindset coming into. For me, it was just like it was the cloudedness, dude, of like trading all these accounts. Like once I tried to scale and trade all these props at once, like separately, that's what started fucking me up, bro. But I know, like, if I just stick to this 2-trade thing, because even if it ends up like, let's say whatever reason I end up losing the live account, I also kind of just accept it. I'm like, all right, well, it's not like I can't go fucking get Topstep accounts or even top one. Like, they'll let me go back to trading a sim and I can literally get back to live. It's not like I'm just banned. I'm not like banned or anything. It's just unfortunate because I'm like, fuck, I worked so hard to get the live account and then just tried to scale a little too fast, too early. And
What the fuck?
What?
Sorry. I only copy traded one account.
Oh, well,
That's
not a good thing or a bad thing.
Said I'm about to send it.
Send it. I'm about to send it. Man, this is fucking tricky action, guys. But yeah, Drew, what I was saying is I need to. It just me trading too much, bro. Like that's the thing. It's like that's what clouds my mind and fucks me up. Because you guys haven't seen, like on the side, I've been trading fucking all these like the Lucid accounts, top one or Topstep accounts. Like that's been fucking me up, dude. Just doing way too much and just clouded mentally. So this long ain't bad, bro. Right off VWAP again. I just hate the location, dude. It's just really hard for me to stomach this location.
I mean, I think that on ES on the 2-minute chart, that big bearish bar, we engulfed that. I think that we're good for the
Dude, look
longs.
at this shit, bro. That was a good pullback to VWAP. Ended up holding. Might not be my day. Like the past 2 weeks.
I'm going long. Fucking try the long one more time.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Where's your stop at the low here? 380. It's a big stop.
Yeah.
We'll say the Bulls are bowling.
The Bulls are bulling.
Bulls are bowling. It's going back to being objective with VWAP. This is why I love it, dude. Go to a 15-minute chart. Look at this shit. Let me zoom out a little bit. Get it fixed. A little bit tougher here, but again, reaction-wise, especially this 2-minute, dude. Like it's kind of tough, but it's like it's trying to hold VWAP the whole time. Let's pull you up. Put you on stage.
Mm-hmm.
See what Lawrence got here.
I'm
See what
taking
Mr.
my notes
Lawrence
right
got.
now. Okay.
Man, what a good pullback there that ended up holding.
So I need to reevaluate. I've been fucking up the past week and a half now. I've been trading I've been making a lot of like trading errors.
Yeah,
Also,
same.
good.
Dude, yeah, this range is tough, bro. This is super hard. I'm still watching this 470 also. Hasn't been tested yet. I'm wondering if they're going to just barely like dink it above here and then it's going to fail one more time and then like die. I don't know.
I mean, ES, that's a very high quality sweep right there. So I'm thinking as long as I keep my stop below the low, I should be good.
We fill this gap. Yeah, we filled the gap. It looks like just about. Mm-hmm. Apple's getting some momentum. Back over 237.
Nice.
Where my leaps at? Let's get some dopamine.
Let's get some dopamine. Let's get a little fix.
Let's get a little fix real quick.
All right, chat. Where you guys at? Where do I have what is this?
Damn,
Oh
I'm up
wow. Okay.
$16,000 on these leaps, dude.
Nice. Jay said it's harder to collect the small losses at the start when you don't know your random distribution yet. Feels like every loss is a bigger step back than it really is. Yeah, like I mean, you'll never know what the random distribution is ever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think that I had this illusion or this false belief for a long time that every time that I took a loss, it equaled a step back away from where I wanted to be in my life. And that's just really not the case at all. You know, like those losses are nothing but your system meeting its loss rate. Like everybody talks about win rate, but nobody
Mhm.
talks about loss rate. If you got 60% win rate, the only thing that anybody ever focuses on is winning 60% of the time, but completely ignore the 40% loss rate. So therefore, when that 40% occurs, then you get caught by surprise, and then that surprise triggers your emotions, and then tilt, lack of self-worth, so
Mm-hmm.
on and so forth.
Pretty gnarly whipsaw action here, dude.
Yeah. I mean, this ES play is just so well. Yeah, ES just looks so that sweep it looks amazing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident in it.
Where's your target? All the way up there?
568.
Yeah, that's pretty big. Sellers are going to step in. It's here for sure. I want to see 470 be tested for sellers to potentially step in. Again, that's just my level. If I'm just trading systems specifically today, just reaction to levels. Traded my first one, wasn't bad, just didn't follow through. Next one would have to be this 470 if I'm going to attempt it. We'll see. But it might just rip to 500. I'm definitely buying it.
Let me get a nice rip. Need a nice little pop. I'm about to get off this 1 minute chart. I'm gonna go to the 5 minute chart. 5 minute chart don't look bad at all. Yeah, I think we're gonna be able to, I think I can make it there. Looking at this 5 minute chart, I should be able to make it there. Hopefully. Hopefully.
Yeah. Let's see here. See, I'm looking for the short right here, dude, potentially. But I don't know. It looks pretty strong.
Gotta follow the trend. The trend is your friend. I mean, because as soon as wherever direction we go in after a sweep, that's pretty much the trend. And I think the sweep already occurred.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So
I don't know.
technically, Shin longs work. I'm praying that it works. Technically, long should work. We got the sweep, got a big push up, so I should win. Okay. That's how that works.
I want to try the short, bro. I'm gonna wait for a higher time frame confirmation though. I'm not trying it yet. Oh, I like it. I'm short. I'm trying it. I'm trying it. I'm in. I'm in. I'm fucking in. I'm in it. I'm in
Yeah,
it.
this is pretty bearish.
Really big rejection.
It's a nice rejection.
God fucking damn. They're just eating it up though.
You're gobbling it up.
Literally gobbling it up, dude.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We just thought, okay, see, I'm
Just
over here taking notes.
right. It just right above, dude. 475. Let's see. If this holds, I'm going for fucking 300s, dude. I'm going for the big one. I added.
Yeah, this does look pretty bearish.
Looks pretty heavy. Rejection of that volume point of control, dude. That's what I wanted that whole time. That whole fucking time. That's what I wanted. Wow. What are they gonna do? Fucking eat it up again, dude?
Chill out.
All they do is like it's like you get one bearish bar and just thin, just so thin. They're just step back in, just like, oh no, you know what?
Gobble it up again.
Gobble it up again.
So my first attempt was absolutely like horrid. Well, I wouldn't say it's horrid. It was just tough.
God damn, dude. This is just ridiculous, bro. Fucking ridiculous, man. So thin. It just okay. Absolute dog shit, dude. Absolute dog shit. Okay. All right. That's going to be it for me, pretty much, ladies and gents. There's like a 0 chance that I get stopped on this, I feel like. This is fucking insane.
Okay.
Ultra,
How
ultra
much did you risk?
thin. Ultra fucking thin, dude.
How much did you risk?
Ultra thin. $400 my last trade.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god, dude. I just cannot fucking win anything in the past 2 weeks. This is crazy. Like I literally can't win anything, dude.
You're still alive.
I know, but it's just like so frustrating, man. All I've been doing is fucking eating shit. It's like my worst 2-week stretch of the whole year. Absolutely absurd, bro.
Uh, let me get a check-in chat. Where y'all at? Anybody trading? Anybody long? Okay, Jay's long. Uh Lawrence, is your TP at 2R or more,
God,
or
fuck
will
this
you
dude.
put it under 2R sometimes? Well, the only time that I put my, and I just added this rule, the only time that I'll put my take profit below 2R is if we're consolidating. Like if the market is ranging, I'll do like a 1.5. But if it's not that, then I'm going for 2R every time. Stock market sciences, that was me a couple weeks, bro. I mean, yeah, bro, like shit, August was tough, you know. Everything is just, just at this point, we just surviving, bro. We're not, nobody's really, I don't think anybody's really prospering right now. I think we're all just like trying to survive.
I'm just frustrated, dude. All I've been doing is getting fucking smoked on.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, really, both of
It's
those
been
trades
tough.
were fucking decent, dude. They were fucking both decent. Ugh. I'm just annoyed.
Yeah.
Alfie FX, no one cares. You're fucking gay. I only talk shit to the people that are faggots in the chat, dude. Like this Alfie FX guy. Literally, bro's panicking so hard. I'm long. I'm long since 375. No one cares. FX is literally a scam, and you probably stink, and you're probably weak, and
Oh my god.
you're probably poor. You're probably trading evals. So suck a dick.
Oh my gosh. Bro, so he's trading evals. He doesn't even lift, bro.
He does not, for sure doesn't, dude. Well, I'm sticking to my word though. I'm done. I'm out. So
Stank booty boy. JP said my money is on him being poor, and I'm poor.
God bless all of you guys for making me laugh at least.
JP, chill out. Chill out, bro. This boy said my money is on him being poor, and I'm poor. Oh my gosh. Oh god. Dad said buy him a beer at Pure Project.
No, he doesn't deserve anything.
Somebody said, man, Q3 been beating my ass. It's been beating everybody ass. Everybody getting their ass stomped out, man. That's funny. JP stupid for that one. That was funny.
That was good.
That was a good one. That's funny.
It was good.
Damn, today I performed so horrible. I'm ass. My performance is going downhill, bro. Last week fucked me all up. I need to recalibrate. So that's the thing. Y'all need to learn how to recalibrate yourselves. If it's taking a break, if it's journaling, if it's taking one trade per day, something. Because if you take one trade per day, you know what I'm saying, at that point you have no choice but to take great setups.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm doing the 2-trade thing. I mean, because you know me, I can account for at least one loss. Like that's fine, part of my system. And that's why even today, dude, like I don't think I'd say the second trade was a little bit tougher because we'd already put in those big pullbacks and then reclaim. So it's like it was more clearly going up. But still, for me, it's just location. I'm like, I got a good location. If I can get, because if that trade would have fully panned out and worked, dude, I would have made fucking $3,000 on that, risking $400. It would have been insane R multiple. And that's the way you know me. It's just the way I trade. So I'm like, all right, at least this 2-trade thing. I'm like, okay, whatever. Move on to tomorrow. Move on to tomorrow.
Let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
So where does this take place? I'm gonna go to ES. Right. So you see this little spring right here.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that's the sweep. And then it was a violent uptrend after that sweep. Hold on, where's my path? Like, it was a violent uptrend after this sweep. And you normally take this. So how come you didn't take this entry right here at the break of this? Stop loss at the below of the sweep, because below the sweep stop loss is very high quality, and
What
then took
time
it
did that?
long.
What time did that happen? Look what time that happened. That was right at news when I was short, bro.
No, the second trade. The second trade when you try to short at the top because of location. Not the first one. The first one was good. The first
Yeah.
one made sense to me. I think the second one did make sense because the
Well,
sweep already occurred.
the second trade, it was just pushing right into near-term volume point of control. It's a level I have in my chart. It is usually an area where sellers will step in and at least try to defend. So that's why I tried it there. It just made sense to me to try it there. So
I just know that I normally see you look for this little bounce, this little spring right there, and then you would normally take this right here, stop loss at the low, and then you would have went long. That's normally where you strike at. I don't normally see you strike too much on I'm not saying that you don't at all, but I don't normally see
Yeah.
you strike too much on VPOC and then going from there. Like your strongest setups that I've ever seen you, like your 4Rs and shit that I've seen mainly have come from this setup that I'm pointing out right now.
Honestly, the one I'm like, yeah, well, my pullback to VWAP at what time was this? 7:15. So at 10:15, that was like the trade. Remember, I really called that out. I was like, damn, it's pulling right into VWAP. I like this, but it was such an aggressive dump initially. It was just fucked me up. But again, it's like it's another drop in the bucket for reminding me, like, trust my system. Like my pullback to VWAP system fucking works. It's what pays me like all the time. And I just fucking didn't trade it because I've been skittish. So
I think you should stick to the sweep and snipe, personally.
yeah.
And then use like
Well, that's what I just did. That was
VWAP or
my second trade was a sweep and snipe. The one I just took. That's exactly what that was.
after the first sweep already occurred.
Yeah, but you can have a double sweep, bro. You could fucking clean
Yeah,
house.
you could have a double sweep. I mean, that's true.
You totally can happen.
Do you think that it's fair to say that if the first sweep occurs, right? Say, for example, a sweep occurs, we go long, and then a sweep of the high occurs and we get some reaction to the downside. Do you think it's fair to say that the long is invalidated once the long's sweep is price goes through that? Like, say, for example, if let me go back to ES. So check this out.
I just think it's the market. Anything can happen.
So
I'm going to take your own words right now and be like the
no, no,
market.
no, no. I'm just
Anything can
asking.
happen.
I'm asking your opinion. I'm not trying to be right or wrong. I'm just
Mhm.
asking your opinion on what you think. So out. So like, do you think that? So if this is the long sweep, right?
Mhm.
If this is the long sweep, and then you took this potential sweep that was right here, right? So let's call that the short sweep,
No,
right?
that wasn't it.
It
It
was
was the
that.
next one.
No, it was this one. You sure? I'm
Yeah,
pretty
because
sure it
what?
was this
No,
one.
it's the next one. It's the next one. It's the next
Okay.
one.
So
Right
either way.
there. Yeah, yeah.
So
See, and
yeah,
that's
yeah. So let's
I got
call
a
it that.
I got a signal bar and it swept the highs.
Mhm.
And so I was like, okay, well,
Yeah. So this was my question. So because at this point we got to determine if this potential short sweep is a pullback from the long or if this is actually a sweep and we're taking over. So to invalidate to invalidate this long sweep, we would probably have to take out the low, and then that will probably be validated as a short.
for sure.
Otherwise, if we're still long, even if this appears to be a sweep at the moment, it just might be a retracement to continue
I know,
higher.
but you
So
know
the
that's how I trade though. That's the thing is I'm not gonna fucking take the short at the low. Like I was able to put on the small amount of risk I was in a good location. Like it's at the edge, it's at the sidewalk. That's how I trade. So it's like I understand what you're trying to say, but for me, it's reaction to the level.
Mhm.
And if I have some sort of sweep, also even better. It's like that's
Okay.
just what it is. And it's like definitely what I fucked up on though is like how often VWAP was holding on the pullbacks. That's something
Mhm.
I can't overlook. And it's like something I've like written down countless times, countless times. It's like VWAP is objective. VWAP is objective. VWAP is objective. Objectively speaking, the entire time today, we were holding VWAP. Like even on those pullbacks, like it's like it
Hold on,
wasn't
I'm bringing the screen
super.
up.
Yeah, yeah. So pull it
Go
up.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so right here, look at this. Holds on the close, close, close. We have one close below, instantly reclaims. One close
Mhm.
below, instantly reclaims. This if I take out everything and literally just looking in black and white, what's happening here? It's holding VWAP. And like that's the objective thing, like I'm talking about. It's like it
Mhm.
tested so many times. It's proving that buyers want to take this higher. And that's what I overlooked today. And I fucked up on the shorts. Like it's like that's a key part of my
That's one
system.
of those things that we talked about that we were like, two different things can occur at the same time and be called two different things because
For
that's what the
sure.
sweep is. Yeah, that's
For
exactly
sure,
what the
yeah.
sweep is right
Well,
off the bounce of
that's just
VWAP.
adding
So,
yeah. I'd say the sweep is just adding more confluence to me going, "Oh, that's a failed attempt to go lower." So it's like me seeing this, like literally this right here. I'm
oh,
in on the
okay,
2 minute.
okay,
This. I'm like, okay, that's a
okay.
failed attempt to go lower. This never broke the low. Damn, that's more evidence. This pulls back, puts in a higher low. More evidence. But then I, just again, risk reward wise, I wanted to potentially take this year, but I was being a little scared bitch. And so I didn't take this. Then I looked for my next sidewalk opportunity, which was 470. So I literally had my
but you
volume
switched the
going.
trend. Why did you switch the trend? Where did the transition come from? Like, okay, we're bouncing off VWAP. This is long. When did you switch the trend to short? When did that happen?
When because I was retarded, dude. I don't know. Like literally, like I don't have a good explanation for it. Like it's just like I overthought. I didn't think right. Like it's just I made an error.
That's fair.
I
That's
literally
fair.
was
That's
just
fair.
like I saw
Yeah,
all this
that's fair.
happening, but of course anything
Yeah,
can happen probability wise. And all I'm thinking is
yeah, anything can happen.
all I'm
Yeah.
thinking is 2-minute signal bar at my level, sweep of all of this. If this follows
Hmm.
through, we're gonna dump this liquidity and it's gonna fucking rip down. That's what I'm thinking. Like that's all
I
I'm
mean,
thinking.
that makes something. I mean,
And then
I
of course
completely
I
get where
got
you're coming from.
and then the
It's
second candle looked
just
good, and then this candle came and cuckolded me and put me in the cuck chair, and I'm just like fucking watching myself get wrecked.
not the cut trick, bro.
Yeah, right in the cuck chair, dude.
Okay, I get where you're coming from.
Yeah. So,
I get
anyway,
you.
that's that. I'm like, is what it is. Is what it is. So.
Don't reject on me. Go straight there.
I know this looks a little tricky.
And the thing is I gotta because last week my number one trading error that I did three times, well, three trading sessions out of five,
Uh-huh.
is I was cutting my trades early. Like, remember when I was trailing and shit like that?
Mhm, mhm,
So,
mhm.
so I ended the last week of August with like $400. But I
Okay.
would have ended it with almost 1,000 if I did not trail those. Like I trailed three
Yeah,
trades.
yeah,
I trailed it
yeah.
three times. One of them would have
Mhm,
been a break even, and two would have
mhm,
been full take profits. So
mhm.
due to me, you know what I'm saying? And that's why, and I was watching this Mark Douglas, and this is for everybody, listen, I was watching Mark Douglas lecture or whatever the past weekend, and he cemented the set it and forget it trades for me because he said a trading error, one of the many trading errors he talked about was cutting your trade short before take profit and stop loss.
Mhm,
So with that being said, it's like if I'm trailing or if I'm scaling out, that means I'm cutting my trade short, especially since I have a fixed 2R, or maybe, if I go to like a level or a liquidity level or a zone, whatever, but have a target and hold it till then, because as you're scaling out in and out more and more, you're fucking up the expectancy of your system. So if you are going for a 60% win rate, 40% loss rate, and a 2R average, right? The more you're scaling in and out, the more you're skewing your expectancy. So you will never actually reach it, even if you continue to trade. And
mhm,
then you're going to wonder what's going on. But if you just enter the trade, set the stop loss, set the take profit, and let it ride and let it hit one or the other, then at that point, you know what I'm saying? Like the only thing that I came up with as far as that may not be set and forget it, is if I get to like 95% of my take profit, I'll move my stop loss to break even. So at least if it turns all the way back around, it'll be break even. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But other than that, you're skewing the expectancy. You're skewing your system stats by scaling out before you hit your take profit. So I was doing that all last week. I could have ended that shit with like $1,000 or a little bit more, but I ended up ending
Mhm.
the week with $400 because I had that fear of loss. Because, like, why are you trailing? You got a fear
Yep,
of loss. You're scared to lose.
yep.
So,
Mhm. Agreed.
Ricky, hey, what kind of chair? Cuck. Lawrence, I disagree. Oh, hey, you can. That's completely fine. Jay Bull, interesting. Never thought of it like that. Yeah, I mean, because we're playing a math game, bro. Like, we're playing a math game. We're not like, I remember I posted a video and I did a recap of my calendar and all my stats and stuff for the month of August. And
Mhm.
somebody commented and said, if you stop trading Mondays and Fridays, you will win a lot more. And I was like, well, that means that you are assuming that I knew that those were going to be losers.
Yeah, I don't like I
what do you
used to be like
mean?
that with the whole like day pick the day. I do think Friday. One thing I do am a firm believer in is Friday. Everyone has accumulated mental fatigue just from the trading week,
Mhm,
especially if you trade every
mhm.
single day. I am a believer of that, so I think it's more important to be more selective and cautious. But the whole like, oh yeah, like my worst day is Tuesdays or something like that. It's like
Yeah,
I,
that's stupid.
yeah, I think that shit's dumb. I'm not a fan of
Yeah,
that.
like you because it's all about variance, bro. Variance is like just a random outcome. So it's like you got to shoot your shot every single time because you by you
Mhm.
avoiding losses, you're
Mhm.
avoiding wins because
Yeah,
it's the same thing. The wrap together until your take
yeah,
profit or stop loss hit is the same thing.
correct.
So it's like me
Yeah.
stop trading. If I stop trading on Monday, if I stop trading on Friday, like that's gonna fuck up my stats.
Mhm.
It's going to mess up the probabilities. It skews the law of large numbers. So I'm
Yeah,
going to take it every single
agree.
time.
Agreed. This might just be a runaway, dude. I'm done regardless, but so yeah, but this is what's cool is I feel like not as upset and frustrated because my loss is smaller. Number one, and number two, I'm sticking to like my rules. It's like,
I'm
and
take you down.
that's a good feeling. You know,
Mhm.
that's a good feeling because I'm sticking to my shit. So
So, Vaughn, what's good, bro? This is my brother. I love thinking. I don't trail any. I love the thinking. I don't trail anymore, but I set more than one take profit. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. You know, it just gets with the thing with that. It gets a little sticky because when price reverses, and say for example, if if you're going for 2R and then you scale out at 1R and then you scale out and then it would get to 1.75 and before it hits 2R, it fails and you get for a break even,
mhm.
depending on what you want your stats to be, that can kind of skew the stats.
Yeah.
Um RR changes as trade develops. If you're 95% to your profit, you're risking 2.9 to make 0.10. You're right. You're right. I mean, technically speaking, you're right. But I mean, that's because you're looking at it stroke by stroke instead of the painting. Like instead of thinking, oh, I'm risking 2.9 to make 0.10. That's kind of like the don't be a dick for a tick analogy. Basically, that's what that is. But it's like
Mhm.
you could think of it like that, but where's the mental side come in at? Like where you're just like, okay, now I'm prioritizing money over sticking to my system through thick and thin. If that shit goes to 99.9%, turns around and crash out, you may feel bad because you should have taken it, but you shouldn't have taken it because you should have stuck to the system, which was to wait till 100%, regardless of how close it was. And then on top of that, it's like, if you're that close, there's no logical reason in the heat of the moment that that you would think it's not going to hit your take profit if it's 99% of the way there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if there's in the heat of the moment, only hindsight you can look at this and be like, "Oh, I should have taken it." But like, you were right there. Price was right there. You should not have taken it. You should have waited. And if you got stopped out, you got stopped out. So people like blur hindsight a lot with giving themselves understanding of the heat of the moment. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should start taking screenshots like as soon as you enter a trade with incomplete data, like make sure it's incomplete data, then look at hindsight when the session is over and be like, I understand why I did that, or I don't
Mhm.
understand why I did that. I should have waited. You know what I'm saying?
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Hmm.
Michael, don't short this. Close it out. Take your gains and walk away. I want you to get the. I want
Shalom.
Michael. I want Michael to get that fucking $40,000 Apex payout, and he's been base hitting, and he can do it. I know you can fucking do it. Michael's a one-on-one strong trading one-on-one coaching client, and I know he can fucking do it.
Hmm.
His biggest thing is giving into wanting to do more. It's a lot of our issues, right? Just wanting to do more, 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 more. But the reality, it's less, less, less. Base hit over time. That was like my epiphany last night, bro. I took some time yesterday. I told my girl, I was like, I don't want to see you today. I was like, I want to be on my own. I was fucking frustrated and pissed yesterday, dude.
Hmm.
And again, like I started just going down. This is what you got to do. You got to break down and be like, where did where are things actually starting to go south? Like, how did this start happening to me in terms of like going into drawdown and like losing money? Well, it all started when I started to manage all these accounts at once, like tons and tons and tons. And like, I was like, okay, that's causing a mental headache. I'm like, okay, so I really just need to calm down. Like, I really need to do less. I'm like, that's really what this is about right now. So that was kind of my big epiphany. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to do that. So pull it back, do less, go on with the day, make money.
How that?
I just got your email.
Oh yeah. Stats show that we get the most opens around 11 a.m.
Nice. Good man.
Letting your full stop loss to be makes no sense if you're 95 close to take profit. I literally just said that the only adjustment I will make is move my stop loss to break even if I'm like 95% of the way to take profit. I literally just said that.
Jay. Painting
Sorry.
reference. I'll go for it. Painting reference is the whole ass mic drop.
Yeah, facts. It was. I
Yeah.
mean, you know what I'm saying? We're 99% of the way there. You're risking 99% for 1% now. Like,
Yeah.
no, that's not the way you look at it. You look at it as the painting's not finished. That's how you look at it. Wait till the painting to finish.
Yeah.
Wait for the
Tanner,
paint to finish.
how do you read time and sales on future until I don't really read them, dude. Like what I do notice, it's actually really interesting you said this. I screenshotted this the other day. Hold on, let me try to find it. I do have it here. It's really crazy you brought this up. How do I let me see this? Hold on. See if you guys can see this. Chrome tab window. Okay, here we go. Check this out. Really good question, actually. Okay, so this is a screenshot I took on. So reading time and sales is really only beneficial for trading individual names on Thinkorswim, and just in like the time and sales on the indices in like NQ and stuff. Usually, it's like you're not going to get much information for it, but like when you're trading an individual stock name in play, this is something I used to do in the back in the options days. The level 2 here. See this ask on the right? Look at how many orders this is. This is times 100 every single one. So look, there's some giant motherfucker here with 1,200 orders times 100. Ridiculous amount of orders. Yeah, like what is that? Million? Like over millions?
1.2
it's like
million probably.
Yeah, millions and millions of shares. So seeing the asks stacked up like this, look, it's all at 135. That tells me two things. Number one, obviously, there's tons of people looking to offload there. So it could either be a wall that it's going to be really hard to get through, or the other thing it tells me is if we do end up pushing through it, we're going to start fucking just going. And so what you'll start seeing is called like tape. I don't want to fuck this up. It's called like decanting or decadating or something like that. I learned it from SMB a long time ago. Basically, you'll watch all these orders start to go like it'll like hit the wall and it'll be like this 85 will go to like 60, and then it'll try again and it'll go to 40, and then same thing with those like 1,200 orders, like it'll go to like 1,000 and then 700, and you'll be like, oh shit, they're filling them, and then all of a sudden it's like a rubber band, it just explodes higher. So that's the only time I use the time in sales, where the level 2 that really helps me. When it comes to trading futures, I honestly never fucking look at the tape. I look at it on pullbacks a little bit here and there, but for the most part, I don't find that it really benefits me that much. It's only really beneficial if you're trading individual names. So good question. And it's crazy. I have the screenshot because I remember watching this on Baba on Friday and being like, damn, this is crazy. I need to take a screenshot of this. This looks nuts. So good question. Next, really good question. Do you think steroids impact your trading? Fantastic question. To be honest, I've been on testosterone now for a little over a year. I haven't really run any. I've run a couple other things like Anavar and like some like weaker stuff. Like I haven't done Tren or like any. And honestly, I've never run like a gnarly steroid cycle. I've just been on TRT for the most part. I think that however you already are as a person, depending on where your mental health is, it's just going to exacerbate that, and like in a good or bad way. I know exacerbate means for the worse usually. So it's just going to amplify however you already are. So like me, I'm not really actually an angry person like at all. I've never really gotten roid rage. I'm pretty level headed. I like meditating. I really value and cherish my headspace. That's actually one reason why I never want to really do trend, because I heard it can fuck up your headspace a lot. But no, like for me, especially just testosterone TRT, it's crazy, man. Everyone talks about like roid rage this, roid rage that, but it's like, unless you're a fucking immature child and you don't take a note of your mental health, it's probably just going to amplify whoever you already are. So for me, it really doesn't. Like, yeah, you guys see me get frustrated and stuff like that, but gear or not, dude, before I was on anything, I used to fucking probably crash out harder. I'm probably more calm now, if anything. So very good question. Next, this, holy shit. Side note, Topstep just announced back to funded program. XFAs earned after today that have not taken a payout and you blow it, you'll have opportunity to reset the XFA. Do we know how much they are? This is very,
that's a key question.
That's a key question.
Yeah,
how much is it?
Key question.
Because I will fucking. It depends on the price, dude. That could be a steal, dude. Even like, I'd probably pay fucking $700+ to reset an XFA easily. I would do that because
me too.
I fucking hate the combine shit, dude. I'm over it. I just want to go straight to funded. $500 for 50K resets. Okay, so probably what, 1,500 for the 150K. That's a lot. I don't know if that's worth it.
That's pretty.
I don't know if that's worth it. It's tough. I'd have to. That'd be one of those scenarios where I'm like, I see a setup so good, I'm like, wait, no, 150K is $729. Are you serious? That's it?
You said what?
150K is $729 to reset. What?
That's it?
That's it?
For
Dude, I'm gonna reset
for
funded. Yeah.
Ooh.
What?
Oh, Topstep trying to take over, bro. Nah,
bro.
Topstep's trying to take over, bro. No, bro.
Let me run to
no,
fucking,
bro. They're trying to take over everything, bro. That's not true. That's not true.
Let me run to Twitter.
Nah, bro. That's not true. They're trying to take over the game, bro, if they do that shit. That's not true. Can't be.
We'll see. Can you buy straight to funded? Yeah, you can buy straight to funded for cheaper, but there's no consistency rules on fucking Topstep, dude. You can milk those. That's it is. He has the email. Okay. Holy shit. Let me see. Let me see if I have the email. Let me pull this up. Where's Topstep? Back to funded is here. Oh shit. Here we go. Let's share this email. I have it.
Yeah, show your screen.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, and by the way, we don't ever ask this. We forget a lot, but it just came to my mind. So if you guys are enjoying the stream, go ahead and like, subscribe to our channels, hit that bell to be notified every time we get on. You know, the promo, the whole promo thing.
Dude, $729. Are you fucking serious? That's so cheap.
They just fucked up the game, bro.
Yo, that's crazy. It's only going forward, though. It's not retroactive. I was looking at some of the comments. So it's like you can't go back and reset ones. They said it was too hard with the system. So anything going forward. So, dude, that's fucking crazy. $700 to react. That's really not bad. That's really not bad.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's probably like
that's the
best I've seen.
Okay, back to funded is available. 500. Here we go. Wait, back to funded is available for only express funded accounts lost before the first payout. Interesting. Okay. Reactivations may be purchased up to 2 times. Yeah, reactivations may be purchased up to 2 times per account. Check out Help Center for details. Interesting. Okay, so wow. Okay. We'll see. God, see, this is my problem, though. This is my fucking problem, dude. I don't need to be trading all these accounts. but I want
Yeah,
to.
that's fine.
I want to
Yeah.
scale. I want to do it.
He said I want 100K.
I do want 100K month, bro. Being fucking greedy. This thing is really starting to lose some momentum here. Either way, it's a game changer. Yeah, that's a huge game changer space for sure. Cruising.
Will we make it to my take profit or no?
Or no.
Or no?
Or nah.
Come on, man, get there. Please get there.
Please. Please, please, please. Man, what a slow churn and burn.
Yeah, no. I hope it doesn't bullshit me and gives me my next leg up.
Yeah. Me too. I hope for your sake it does. I'm probably gonna hop off here, dude.
All right.
I'm fucking over it. My God.
Okay.
I got oh, we got our team meeting in an hour.
Okay.
Oh my God, I got so many fucking Hmm. All right, guys. I'm gonna get off. I don't feel too terrible about today. It is what it is. At least I'm gonna stick to my fucking system in front of you guys and stick to my rules.
You know, you did good today, and you minimized your losses.
Yeah, that's all I can ask for. So
That's all you can do.
everyone, real quick, two things. Number one, use code STRONG if you're checking out Top One Futures. They are the prop firm I prefer and trade with. Number two, check out the Discord. 14-day free trial. It's only posted everywhere all over your screen. So if you don't see it or don't know what we're talking about, you're retarded. It's great. We're getting a lot of people joining. It's been awesome. A lot of more engagement. The community's building. It's growing. And this deal is ending in 5 days. It's going to end on Monday. Monday is going to be our next group coaching session that you guys can get involved with and learn and become a better trader. That's what it's about. We focus on processes. We focus on doing the right thing and getting back to a baseline. And we know everyone goes through that. So that's the focus, strong trading. That's the goal, strong trading. Go check it out. I'm going to dip. Lawrence, I don't know if you're going to hang on or not, but I'm going to get out of here. So
yeah, I'll hang on for a few minutes. If nothing shakes, then I'm going to.
For sure. Throw the WAP link in the chat for everyone. All right. Peace, guys.
All right. So there's this Kevin said I wanted to receive my funded futures funded account, but it had to be within 30 days. Okay. And then he said, how much do you think top one makes in a year? All right. So somebody actually sent me a website, right? That actually shows it's called Payout Junction. Let me show you guys this. Let's see. Can you guys see my screen? Okay, so this is Payout Junction, right? So this is prop firm payouts. I don't know how much they make, but I can see how much they normally pay out. So in the last 24 hours, Tradeify had 539K in payouts, Funded Next at 333K, my funded futures 302K, funded pips 300K, top one futures 80K in the past 24 hours. So if we look at all time, funding pips is number one with 150 million payouts and 115,000 payouts, bro. That's crazy. 150 million. That's wild. When did funded pips come out? How about that? Like when did they establish? Like in what time frame? Top 10 largest single payouts was January 10th, 2024. That was 140K. Wicked. Okay. And let's check top one for all time. So top one futures since, and I think top one futures not even, I don't even think that shit's like a year and a half old yet, to be honest with you. And they've done 14 million in payouts. That's not bad at all. But 150 million is crazy. And then my funded futures is next with almost 84 million in payouts, 51,000 payouts. That's dope. Um, Lawrence, do you use tick-based RR or structure-based with dynamic risk? Honestly, Kevin, wherever I enter and wherever my stop loss is, like for example, I entered at 436, right? 436s. My stop loss is at low a day, which is like around 372. So that's about 65 points that I'm risking. So therefore, I'm going for 100, almost 130 points for my take profit. So KB, red day for me, just lock myself out, going to schedule a massage. As you should, KB. I like that. I always talk about that red day routine where everybody should don't beat yourselves up on red days, bro. Like whenever you have a tough trading day or a red day, turn the energy around, buy yourself a nice meal, go get a massage like KB right here. Um, and yeah, bro. Tip people, be nice to people, turn the energy around. So anybody got any more questions? Because honestly, this shit is just like chopping around, so I'm probably just gonna head out. Just to call out my, just to call out my trade. I'm gonna put it in the chat. So my trade for today is M&Q, right? My entry is at 23,436.50. Stop loss is at 23,373, which looks like it's heading for that right now. My stop loss is liquidity. And then my take profit is going to be 23,568. So this is my trade. Boom. All right, so everybody know. And then last thing, like I said, we're having a session, a group coaching session on Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. I think the topics as of now is going to be how to review losing trades without emotion, self-control, knowing better does not mean doing better, and then losses are lessons, why they don't define you as a trader. I think self-control, knowing better, not doing better. I think that's a good one because we all know what not to do, but we always end up doing it anyway, right? And then we talk about how we need to be disciplined. But fact of the matter is, discipline is nothing but a technique for change to change your identity. So therefore, you don't need discipline to follow your rules every damn day. And trading can be easy, and you'll be making money hand over fist like that. Like I finally this year, I got to a point where doing wrong is actually harder for me to do than doing right. And that's the point where everybody needs to be. And then we have losses are lessons, why they don't define you. Trading is nothing but a math game. We completely ignore the loss rate, but we only look at the win rate. So it's like if I have a 50% win rate and then I lose half the time, why am I tilting? You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the strategy meeting its loss expectancy. So is Top Step good for a beginner? I'm planning to switch from Forex to futures, so is it a good option? Yeah, I think Top Step is really good for a beginner, honestly. I think it's probably the best for a beginner. The more rules a prop firm has, like the more rules, or if you read their rules or read their knowledge base, and it's hard for you to understand it, I would stay away from it. I think that's like a golden rule for me. Like if I need to ask ChatGPT what they mean by this and all that type of stuff, I'm good. There's too much wiggle room, too much subjectiveness. They can finesse any kind of way that they want. I'm not with that. Why isn't Top Step on a payout junction? Yeah, I was wondering that too, and I didn't see Apex neither because Apex should really be up there. I don't know. Maybe they're just like more. I know they're all private companies, but they're probably just like, this information is ours type deal. But if y'all got any other questions, I'm gonna hop off here. Let me drop the link for you guys to join a group coaching session. So we got 20% off going right now. So $127 per month for 4 sessions, weekly sessions for only $127. That's absolutely no brainer. So $127 per month for 4 weekly group coaching sessions with Q&A. Then you get a 2-week free trial as well. So you get two sessions for free. So you get 6 sessions for $127. You're going to spend that you're going to blow that on a funded anyway. So there you go. There's a link. Go ahead and sign up. Hopefully I don't lose this trade. And what do you think about the overall trend of M and Q? I think it's going up. I think it's going up. And I hope it continues to go up. So all right, I put my trade in the chat. I put the link in the chat. Hopefully I see you guys. You guys can go ahead and join. It's completely free. It's free to sign up. Go ahead and click that link. You get 2 free sessions and then an additional 4 sessions if you pay the 127. So 6 sessions total. And hopefully I see some of you guys this Monday. Peace.